Welcome back to my channel, and a super warm welcome to you if you are new here. If you are new, please consider subscribing to my channel. Stick around, watch to the end of the video, and hopefully if this is something that you are interested in, you will subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so that you do not miss any of my future videos. Guys, I know I promised you I would have the claw fist finished really soon, and unfortunately it's not done yet. In fact, I don't think that it'll be done for a while. When I say done, I mean like finished as in I've added all the things that I want to add there, but I will have it ready for reveal very soon. Hopefully by next week I'll have that video for you. So lately I've been working with a lot of clothing brands, especially on Instagram, and the brand Temu reached out to me. Now Temu is probably going to be the next Amazon. If you've not heard about Temu as yet, like I saw them all over my Instagram page, and I even heard some co-workers speaking about them. And then within a few days, they actually reached out to me to collab with them, to work with them and feature some of their clothing items. I'm supposed to create some reels for them, but since I received the pieces, I figured I'd do a YouTube video and share with you guys first, and then I'll upload to Instagram those reels. So you guys are actually going to get the first look at the pieces that I got from them. I'm drinking some fruit and vegetable juice. This contains beets, carrots, apples, ginger, and watermelon. It is so good, guys. We purchased our juicer. This juicer is so good, from Amazon. It was less than $100, and this thing works like a charm. I thought that a juicer would cost a lot more. At least a juicer of this caliber. It's so good. So almost every day we juice, and this is sometimes not necessarily replacing the meal, but when I'm feeling like low energy, this is what I have, a glass of the juice, and it makes me feel so much better. If you're looking for a juicer, try this one out. I will leave a link to it in the description box as well as in my Amazon storefront. So before I get any further, let me share with you what I am wearing. A few days ago, Jay and I went to dinner at a restaurant called Boucherie. This is a French restaurant. Lately, a lot of restaurants have been asking me to come in and review their restaurants. I love that. I love to eat. So this has been giving us opportunities to go on dates and not have to open up our wallets. So I like that. I've been very appreciative of that, because either way, Jay and I always go out to eat. So it's good that restaurants are not reaching out for me to review their spaces and to review their food. I love that. Boucherie is a beautiful restaurant. I mean, it's Insta worthy. If you're someone who love taking photos and posting on Instagram, definitely gotta try that place out. They have great drinks. The dessert is to die for, and if you are into French cuisine, this is your spot, guys. My favorite thing on the menu was actually my dessert and my drink, but my main course, which was the bronzini, was very well done. I love that. I've never had fish with olives before, but it actually had like the black olives. I don't know how they came up with that recipe, but it was perfection. I was saying that to say that I wore this dress. Now this dress is from Revolve. I'll leave the name of the brand on the screen, and it was moderately priced. I really love how sexy it is. It has a very high slit, and that wrap front to me always just gives you like the most voluptuous shape. I love it. I love the low back. I love the high neck. So it's like a mixture. So the high neck makes it look a little bit more demure. Then you get that size slit, and then you have the open back. So it's really beautiful, sexy dress. I would love to have this dress in several colors. And one of my favorite fabrics for the summer, linen. It's everything, guys. I really love it. And so like I was saying, I got a few things from Temu that I want to share with you, but there are a few other items that I have received recently as well that I also wanted to share with you guys, starting with some jewelry pieces. Now, the last video I did, I actually wore the pieces that I'm going to show you now. I'm not wearing everything, but I'll probably insert pieces from that video so you can have a visual of how they look on me. I received a few pieces from a brand called Mano. It's spelled M-A-A-N-O. I pronounce it that way, but not sure if that's the correct pronunciation. And one of the pieces that is my current favorite, I've been wearing almost every day, is this choker. Now, this choker comes with a matching ring, but it also has this very rich gold tone that I absolutely love. It's so beautiful, guys. So I've been wearing this quite a bit. Actually, in that last video, 1 or 2 people asked me about these jewelry, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback when I share them on Instagram. I'm gonna come closer so you guys can get a better look. Isn't she beautiful? Mano is an Indian brand, and you can tell just by looking at their pieces the Indian inspiration, just the way these are crafted. The necklace is, like I said, my favorite. My second favorite item are the earrings. I'm currently only wearing one, and these earrings have always intrigued me. So it almost looks like you have an arrow or something piercing your ear. I love these. So it's a cuff and an earring at the same time. So it goes through your earlobe and then goes up around the top of your earlobe. So good. So I got 2 of these, but I'm only currently wearing one, along with my favorite butterfly earring. Guys, this is like one of the most worn pair of earrings that I have, these butterfly earrings. So this is the matching ring that came with the choker. It almost looks like a star. At least that's the design that I see when I look at it. I see a star. I also have these 2 bracelets that I absolutely love. But guys, I put one of these bracelets on and I realized that these are meant for someone with very, very small wrists. So after I put it on, it was a little struggle putting it on, but it was even harder for me to take it off. So I'm not wearing them. My wrist isn't that big, but my hands are big. Like, I have some fairly big hands. Not the biggest for a woman, but definitely too big for these. And I don't know, I'm probably gonna have to find someone with a very small wrist so that they can wear these, because they're so beautiful. Absolutely love them. I have a discount code for you. I think it's 20% off that you can get if you use my discount code. I'll leave that on the screen for you. Again, these pieces are made in India. They're authentic Indian jewelry, like the type of jewelry that they would wear. If you're into that kind of rich gold, try these ones out. It's so beautiful. I absolutely love, like I said, the choker. That's all I've been wearing lately. Every chance I get, I've been putting on that choker. All right, since we're dealing with jewelry, I will start with the one piece of jewelry that I got from Temu. So this ring, guys, let me come a little closer. It is so beautiful, guys. Turquoise is probably one of my most favorite metals. In fact, you will notice that I have a lot of statement rings that have that same stone, the turquoise. Really love it. What I also love about this ring is that it has different colors. So it has a silver, it has a gold, and it has like a bronzy color in there as well. So you can wear this with different metals. I really love this. All right, since I'm showing you my hands, guys, I wanted to share with you my nails. So guys, I've been wearing these press-on nails that I purchased from Amazon. And what I love about these is that they come at the perfect length. I don't have to cut them down and do a bunch of filing. They are almost perfectly cut to the length that I like. I don't like excessively long nails. So if you look good, you will notice that these aren't extremely long and they're made and curved perfectly to my nails. I didn't have to do much. Just apply the glue, stick them on, and they were done. 10 to 15 minutes is all it takes for me to do these nails, to put these nails on. So the application process is very easy. As long as you have the right glue, it's so easy. So if this is something that you're into, if you're into press-on nails, or if you want to take a break from getting your acrylics or whatever, your gel polish done, try some press-on nails. I'll leave links to these as well as the glue that I use. My nails can last me like a week without like coming off or, you know, falling off. And probably could last even longer than that. But I think that for press-on nails lasting me a week with me doing all of the things that I do, this is so good. So I'll share links to those. These are from Amazon. I don't know if I told you that already. Yeah, so I'll have them in my storefront, but I'll try to also leave the individual links in the description box. One more accessory from Temu is these pair of sunglasses. So I was on the lookout for another pair of sunglasses that I could wear indoors. I call these indoor sunglasses because they're just kind of like fashionable. You can see through them. They're not really going to protect your eyes necessarily from UV because they don't have UV protection, but they're all about the vibe, you know. So you wear them indoors, you can still see your eyes and you can still see fairly clearly looking through them. I've been always a pink girl. So when I saw these, I said like these are going to be so good in my wardrobe. And even if I'm not wearing pink, they're such a soft muted color that you can wear this with almost anything. I always go for anything that has like a gold finish to it because that is my metal of choice. I prefer to wear something in gold than in silver. Perfection, guys. Absolutely love these. One thing I must tell you is that Temu's pieces are very, very reasonably priced. I don't want to say cheap, but they're extremely affordable. I think these glasses could have been like $3 to $4. Now let me get on with the Temu pieces. I will start with this pants. Now guys, when I saw this pants, I didn't think I would like it in person. When I saw it on their page, I felt I would like it. But when I actually looked at it, I was like, I don't know. But guess what? I absolutely freaking love this pants, guys. It is so good. Now it's a sheer, and sheer pieces have been on trend for a long time. I don't think they're going anywhere, guys. So keep your sheer pieces. This is so good. I love that it has like a look like if it's eyelet hole, but it's not. So it has the print of flowers that are stitched throughout all over the fabric, so it has that texture to it. It's beautiful, guys. The only thing I wish was different was that this string could draw. Like I wish that this could become slacker or tighter, but it is a full string that is just stitched on, but it still gives the look as if you have a, you know, a string that ties and can draw the pants in. I could actually do with or without this string. Like if I wanted to, I could totally cut this string off. I think if I cut the string off, it will make the pants look a lot more seamless and more dressy. So I actually like the string for the casual look, but then when I changed out the look to make it a more elevated look, I didn't like the string so much. I'll show you in the cutaway how I styled it. I wore it with a top that almost matches the print on the pants. So I styled that pants two ways. I made it casual by wearing this top. Now this lace top is a DIY. I made this myself, and I actually made this from a skirt. I had a lace skirt that I'd had for years that I wasn't really wearing anymore. I wasn't really reaching for it anymore. It was a wide, long lace skirt, and I realized I could just do something else with it, and I decided to make this little crop top. Now this crop top actually has a string in the front that you can draw. I can make it longer or shorter. Love it. I wish I had more fabric because I would have made these sleeves even wider. But yeah, I made this top maybe like 4 years ago or so, and I still love it. I actually forgot about it, so this is why I'm purging, because I have too many things that I forget that I have. So for that dress down look, I also wore my new faves, guys. Now these shoes, listen, when I shared them on Instagram, a few people already purchased them. A few people tagged me in their stories and say, look, Glo, I got the shoes. So these shoes are called bananas. These are the banana flip-flops. I showed the yellow on Instagram in a recent video. I'll insert some footage from that video for you guys. But listen, they're so comfy, and they actually look like a banana. So I have them in green, and I also have them in yellow. I ordered the white. They're probably going to come today. And I actually want to order the other color, which I think there are like 6 or 7 colors, but there's another color that is bright. I think it's either red or orange that I also want to purchase. I love these so much. I'm obsessed with them. I wear them at home. I wear them in the house because they're so comfortable, and they are so supportive. Like, they have the perfect amount of cushioning. I love them, guys. So I'll have these linked in my Amazon storefront as well. So I dressed it down by wearing those, and I also paired it with my green bag that all of you are obsessed with, the La Mona Lisa bag that has the fringe that is made of that raffia material. Oh, that's still, like, that will hands down be one of my favorite summer bags. I want to wear it with everything, but sometimes I have to give it a break. Alright, so to elevate the look, I went with this sheer black bustier. This is one of my purchases from Etsy. So with these ones, you have the option of giving your exact size, your boob size, your waist size, and all of that, and have it made specially to fit your measurement. But when I bought mine, I went with a small, medium, large sizing. So the boob area could do with a little bit more, but I make it work. I really love this, and I haven't worn it enough. So I figured black and white is always a vibe, and I just love how that went with the pants. So elevated even more, I added a blazer. Oh, so I added this blazer, but I also went with this cute little pin. I added that to the bustier as well. And then after adding the blazer, I removed the pin and added it to the lapel of the blazer instead. This pen was given to me by my aunt. I actually came with a headpiece that I haven't ever worn, but I am obsessed with this pen. The headpiece, I had it on one day, and Jay was like calling me auntie. He was like, oh, go auntie, because my aunt, she loved all these head wraps and headpieces. She wears those a lot. But I'm obsessed with this little pen. It's so cute. It almost reminds me of a pineapple or something. Maybe it is, but yeah, it looks like a pineapple. This hourglass blazer is by Mariana Moscone. I remember freaking stalking this blazer. I stalked it for maybe 7 months, and it was almost $2,000, guys, when I first saw it. And I said, hell no. So I kept watching the site. It was dropped to 50% off. I still did not buy it. So I think at the time it was like maybe $700. And then I think Black Friday, they had an even bigger sale. They took an extra 30% off. So that is when I grabbed it. I think so. I paid probably like $400 for this. From $2,000, it was $1,900 and change, to $400 to me was like a superb sale. And you can never go around with a classic, a black blazer. Everyone needs one in their wardrobe. A black and a white blazer goes a long way, guys. So to add a little bit more embellishment, I went with my Guerite. Guys, I could never. Someone needs to tell me what's the pronunciation for this bag. This bag is everything. If I want to add some bling, all I do is grab that bag, and it just sets everything off. And I also added my Zara heels that has a little embellishment to the front that are very much similar to the Amina Mawadi heels that everyone else was freaking out over. I wasn't, because I like the style, but it's not a style that I gravitate towards a lot. So that's that for the white pants. Next up is another pants. So I figured let's go for a pair of cargos. Now these cargo pants are very, very light fabric. I feel like it's probably like a polyester, but I'm not sure. It was easy for me to press, and it doesn't hold wrinkles. Like, it's one of those pants that won't get wrinkly very quickly. I chose to style this two ways because it has the drawstring at the bottom. I wanted to show how it would look wide-legged as well as with the string drawn at the bottom. So you tell me which one is your favorite. Do you prefer to have it wider, or do you want to have that cropped, narrow, nipped in part at the ankle? I prefer it that way, the nipped in ankle. I made it a little funky, like I was going out to a party kind of situation. I like the feel of this. I like how it fits. So this pants, you can draw the string, you can make it tighter or looser, but it also has some elastic on the inside. It has this one extra pocket in the back, the pockets down at the side, and then it also has pockets on inside pockets, which I love. So this is such a cool number. I wish they had it in a lot of other colors, but I think it only came in like 2 or 3 other colors, and all of the colors are muted. And you guys know that I love bright colors. This color I thought paired really well with black, so I went with a black bustier style top. That top I'll have forever. I think I got it from like Nasty Gal or something many years ago. So I like how simple this top is, but yet it's so edgy because it has the garter belt hanging down the front. Just that alone makes this top such a vibe. The top is actually from Missguided. I was thinking it was from Nasty Gal, but it is from Missguided. Really love this. I love how the two pair together, and I like that it elevated the pants. It took it to a next level. Like this was a vibe, that particular look. And I wore a pair of shoes by Tony Bianca. Those black shoes have like a clear PVC front, and sometimes when you look at them from at a distance, it almost looks like it has no strap. It just looks like you're standing on air or something. I love those shoes. Only thing I don't like about those shoes though is the string. Like they have the multiple string that is so long that you are fatigued just putting this shoe on. I don't know, I don't like fussing with the strings, to be quite honest with you, but I love the shoe. Someone needs to just tie this string for me so I don't need to deal with it. And to finish off that look, I went with my Bramine bag. I do not own a lot of black bags, so when a brand reached out to me to give me a few bags, this was my first pick. I love it because it's round, and I love a round bag. I like the fact that it has the perfect size. Like I can fit quite a few things in there. A lot of smaller bags can't hold your wallet and your phone and all those things at once, but this one does. It's just beautiful. I love it so much. It's probably one of my favorite evening bags. Like I like to carry that bag out when I go out in the evening. And I like how it went with this particular look. It added texture to the entire look. I love it so much. I will leave a link to that Bramine bag as well below in the description box. But I wanted to elevate that look a bit, so I went with my favorite feathers. So guys, if you've been with me for a while, you've seen this before. This is just a bunch of feathers with one long strip of a ribbon. The ribbon feels like it is made of velvet or something. I love it so much. This was a purchase from Amazon, and they have it in several colors. I want to pick it up in maybe like a purple or red or something. So I wore this last year to New York Fashion Week with pants that I DIY'd, and it just like, just know that the cameras were going pop, 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 pop. This is everything. So when I added it to that top and the pants, guys, like sell off. That was it. It just set off the entire look. That look was maybe like a 7. No, it's like 1,000 just by adding that little feather, and it's not expensive. So guys, I'll leave links to that in the description box or in my Amazon storefront. I also switched up my bag, and I went with my black Balenciaga hourglass bag. I haven't worn that bag in forever, guys. I think we all just need 1 or 2 good evening bags. A bag that you can just grab and take with you to most evening events, and that's the reason why I got that bag. But I find that I've been gravitating towards more color, more so than black. So I tend to wear that a lot more in the winter time, because in the winter time you will find that I will wear a little bit more black. So I've been finding more use for that in the winter, not so much in the summer. But it just worked really well with this particular look. So finally, I have two dresses that are exactly alike but in different colors. Let's start with this one, guys. Now, disclaimer here, these dresses are see-through. They may not look or appear that way on the site, but they're completely see-through. They're not built necessarily to be see-through, but the fabric is very, very light, so you will see through them. I wore mine with a pair of boy shorts, and then I have the stick-on bras. You guys probably know these ones that I'm talking about, and I have mine in black. So it worked perfectly. You can't see anything. You can tell that meaning like you could probably tell that I have something underneath, but at least you can tell that I have something underneath, you know what I mean? Some people are very comfortable wearing these dresses without wearing anything underneath them, but I would prefer to wear something like a boy shorts or something like I did. So you can also, if you make this more like a beach dress, wear your swimsuit or something, maybe if you're in some place tropical, it will be a vibe. I love how low the back comes. But if you're short, this might be a little too much for you. If you are short, this may fall even lower than it does on me, unless you have the body to really fit it out, like a lot of hips and booty. I don't have all of that. So it dropped fairly low down on me. What I noticed is that this one dropped even lower than the other one, and it may have a lot to do with how I tied it. So I tied this one up very different to the next one, and you'll see in a second. So in a cutaway, you will notice that I tied it in an X in the back. The next one I didn't do that. I tied it slightly different. But I definitely love these dresses, and I cannot wait to wear them on vacation. But the next one, guys, will be my favorite. The reason why is because I am so into this neon trend. If it's bright like a diamond, if it's glowing in the dark, I want it. I love this so much. So this neon green, lime green, yellow situation here, I just love it. So this is my favorite one, guys. So I ended up tying this just at the side. Like I tied this string that probably supposed to go down and tie in an X. I just tied it around my arm and tied it to the top and just let the string hang very, very long. And it worked. It worked, guys. The only thing is this part that comes in and cinches in, it just kind of lays, and it doesn't just like, it doesn't like stick onto you like some people might prefer to have theirs. What you can do is you can use some body tape and let it, and like just stick it onto you. I should have done that when I did the video, but I find that it looks fine. It's not like, oh, it doesn't look obtrusive or anything. It just looks like it was meant to be worn like that, in my opinion. You tell me if you see it otherwise. But yeah, really love this color. I love the lengths. They're all both very, very long dresses. Literally, if I wanted to, they could probably drag the floor, but they come all the way down to my ankle, have a ton of stretch. I got these in a size medium, I think. Now, one thing I must tell you about Temu though, there ain't a lot of tags in their garments. Let me see if there's anything that tells me the size on this one. Yes, this is a size small. So I did get these in a size small. I knew that small would be good because I had something very similar to these before, and I know that this fabric is very, very stretchy. If it wasn't a very stretchy fabric, I would have probably gone with a medium instead. Since we're talking about sizes, with the pants, the two pants, I got both of those in a medium because I wanted them to fit a little bigger. As you can see, both dresses can be elevated just by wearing different shoes. I thought about going with some flat shoes, but I was like, no, I don't really want the beach vibe right now. I just wanted you guys to see how you could wear it here in New York, like if you're going to a party or eat or going to dinner one evening. So with the brown one, I wore my Calgaya shoes, my faves, guys, all the time. I will wear those till they're like dusted, like they're gonna be done. I'm gonna continue to wear them for a very, very long time. And with the green one, I went with my Schutz heels. These heels might probably still be available because those were a recent purchase. I will leave links to those. I got these from Revolve, but you may be able to find them in other places. So I will see if they're still available because I think they were almost sold out when I purchased mine. Definitely will leave links though, or whatever links I can find, because I know Revolve will have them in other places as well. With the green one, I added my favorite Shein bag, which is the gold cylindrical shaped one. Guys, that gold bag has come in so handy for so many looks that I've put together, guys. It's like, it was what I needed in my bag collection. And to think that it was less than $20 or something. I went with brown for the brown dress. My brown bag from Amazon, that's like the perfect summer bag as well. The perfect vacay bag, actually, the one that looks like the Ark. Yes, I remember when Calgary came up with that particular bag, if I'm not mistaken, and since then it was recreated by several people. Still love that style though. Really love that design. That, my friends, is the end of this video. I've had a headache this entire time while filming this video, and I don't know if you can tell, but I'm kind of like off. I've had to like reduce several parts of this video, so it took me so much longer than it should have, just because it's like I'm just kind of out of it. So I'm just drinking this juice, hoping that it makes me feel better, but I'm about to go grab something to eat and take a moment to myself and sit in front of the AC because it's still hella hot right now, guys. So maybe that too is not helping my condition, but this headache has been on since morning and it's not getting any better. All right, so I hope to see you guys next week, and I cross my fingers, pray for me guys, that I will get this closet completed so that you guys can finally let me know what you think about it. But I really wanted to get this out of the way so that I can edit and get this video to you guys really soon. I'm still trying to meet the Friday deadline. I don't know. It's Wednesday, guys. So I might still be able to get it done. I'm praying that I get it done and get it to you guys by Friday. I look forward to seeing you guys again very soon, hopefully with my Clawfist review then. Again, if you've watched until the end and you're new, please subscribe. I mean, if you got this far, there must be something that's drawn you to the video, to me, to what I've shown you, and there will be a lot more videos just like this. So, again, don't forget to check out Mano for the Indian pieces. Check out Temu. I do not have a discount code for them, but you don't really need one, guys. Their stuff is dirt cheap. Get on it. And they have everything. So I tell you, they are so much like Amazon. Like almost anything you want, you can search it and you will find it on Temu. They've taken over, guys. I find them all over IG constantly, like sending their ads. So try them out, see what you can find, and let me know how it goes if you shop with them. Yeah, give me an idea of what your pieces you've picked up and how you like the quality. Again, the pieces are extremely affordable. Everything that I showed you guys from Temu today came to less than $70. It was like 60 something dollars. So that's like 4 pieces, 2 dresses, 2 pants, sunglasses, and a ring. Less than $70. Like, that's on, like, what? That's so good. So if you're interested in more affordable pieces, that is what you're going to get from Temu. And for me, my focus these days is more on bringing more affordable items, because not everyone can afford to spend $200-300 on a piece or more. So it's very important for me to cater to not just people who have a lot of money to spend on pieces like that, but to everyone. Everyone's budget and pocket is different. So I'm really excited to be bringing these type of pieces to you. And that's why I love Temu. Temu's a vibe. Yeah, I will definitely shop with them again, regardless as if I work with them or not. I will definitely shop with them again. All right, my loves. Again, if you are new here, don't forget to hit the subscription button and the notification bell so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. Once you've watched this far, I know there's something here that you are interested. So I want to see you come join the fam, and I look forward to seeing you again. Yes, you who are new in my next videos. And for all my day ones, for those who are always here every time I upload a video, I thank you. I'm so grateful to all of your love, your support. You make this possible. You make doing this possible. Yeah, it's not, I'm not just talking to myself. I know that you guys are turning up for me, and I really cannot thank you enough. All right, again, thumbs up the video, comment. They both matter. Your comments matter, your likes matter. They both matter. I love hearing from you guys. I don't want to be talking to myself. All right? Right. All right, guys. I love you all so much. Thanks again, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, my loves.